The Treehouse and the Dolls. There was an old treehouse at the edge of the forest, nestled high in the crooked branches of a gnarled oak. When Mia and her little brother Danny moved to the old farmhouse on the outskirts of town, they were told stories about the house and its eerie surroundings. It was said that the treehouse had been abandoned for decades, but Mia, a curious and adventurous 12-year-old, couldn't resist the temptation to explore it. One afternoon, while Danny played in the garden, Mia ventured into the woods. The treehouse loomed above, its wooden planks creaking in the wind. A cold shiver ran down her spine as she climbed up the shaky ladder. Inside, the air was thick with dust, and the remnants of childhood memories lay scattered across the floor. But what caught her attention wasn't the broken toys or old furniture. It was a row of dolls, their porcelain faces cracked and lifeless, sitting in a circle in the center of the room. Mia felt a strange unease, but her curiosity pushed her forward. She picked up one of the dolls, a small girl in a faded blue dress, her fingers brushed against the cold porcelain. Suddenly, she heard a voice, faint but unmistakable.
"Put me down."
Mia froze, her heart racing. She spun around, but no one was there. The voice had come from the doll, or so it seemed. She dropped it in terror, and it hit the floor with a hollow thud. Confused and scared, Mia climbed down the ladder and ran back to the house. When she returned, Danny was sitting in front of the fireplace, his face pale and blank. His eyes were wide and unblinking, and his hands gripped something tightly. "Mia, look what I found," he whispered, showing her a doll, one of the dolls from the tree house. "Where did you get that?" Mia recalled. Danny didn't answer, his gaze fixed on the doll's cold, lifeless eyes. Mia's stomach churned with fear as she realized something was terribly wrong. She rushed to the tree house, hoping to find answers, but when she climbed back up, the dolls were gone. Suddenly, she heard the whisper again.
"Waiting for you."
She turned, but this time the dolls were back, more than before, dozens of them, sitting in a perfect circle around her. And at the center of the circle, a small note lay on the floor, its message written in a child's handwriting. "You're one of us now." Mia screamed, but the dolls began to move. They shifted, their heads slowly turning towards her, their eyes following her every move. In a frantic panic, she rushed down the ladder, only to be met by Danny's smiling face at the bottom. But this smile was wrong. To why? To knowing.
"We've been waiting,"
he said, his voice eerily calm. Mia stumbled back in horror, realizing the truth in that moment. The dolls hadn't been watching her, they were her. Every time she touched one, it took a piece of her, and now she had become part of the twisted collection.